Remember the time we were kids and everything was so beautiful? The worldview we have about the world, how we used to see people, how we used to see the nature was very different, right? There is a childlike wonder when you were a child, and that is achievable. But how you can achieve that is by being your authentic self. This video is going to be helping you to become a child again and have that childlike wonder which we lost in this fast paced life, which is not giving us the happiness we deserve. Hi, guys, this is me, Sapna, and today we're going to be starting with the topic how to achieve the happiness which we used to get as a child. When I was a child, I remember having a brain that was so beautiful that I couldn't even remember being anxious, upset. And I'm not talking about the children who are going through a lot of pain in their life and who have been. But hey, you can get all the beautiful memories back. And if you lost your childhood due to any possible reason, you can get it back. And I will be helping you to get back that future. So, the first point is keep your phone aside and start living. By this, I mean that stop consuming the content that you don't want to be a part of your life. Start living more and stop scrolling through your phone because that's an instant dopamine. And instant dopamine breaks everything in your life, makes everything worse. We are built for delayed gratification, not instant dopamine or instant gratification. Once you build yourself around that whole situation or for that delayed gratification, you will not find happiness in scrolling through your phone and getting that instant dopamine. So, to achieve that childlike wonder, you have to first overcome your addiction of phone. Put your phone aside and start living. Start living a life that serves you well, that gives you a beautiful future, that makes you feel less reactive to things, less stressful. Because if you remember when we were kids, and this is going to take us to our second point, is monotasking. When we monotask, we are more in a flow state. When we are doing something, we are just caring about, like when we were a child, we were just caring about if we were reading books, we were just reading the books. We were not caring about other things like doing two, three things together. We were more like, if we are making an art, we are just going to make an art. And it used to be in the flow state. And when you have that focus and that flow state, that only comes with dopamine detoxes. This video is going to help you in the most beautiful way to become a child again. There is a beautiful quote that says, be childlike, not childish. And I want to clear this for a lot of people. Stop being childish, and be childlike. What does childlike mean is being your authentic self, being fearless, living in the present moment, living your life to the fullest, and enjoying every part of it. Not being judgmental, being joyful, free, and just being liberated. And stop being childish. Childish is someone who is constantly complaining about the situation. They are most of the time complaining about the situation and not finding the beautiful solution that resides deep inside their body, and which is called our higher self or our soul. So, when you want to be in tune, you have to leave all the outer addiction, which is not fulfilling your whole being. Whenever we see a sky and we feel like, whenever we see a beautiful sky, we feel like this is the most beautiful thing we have seen, and some people cannot even enjoy that because they don't have the capacity to, because their mind is constantly running on a daily basis, that they can't even go through that whole process of enjoying the present moment. If you are not enjoying the present moment, you are missing out on a lot of things, and you are recalling and giving invitation to anxiety, depression, and all the mental health problem. But when you are living the present moment with full clarity and that childlike wonder, you will start seeing how much you appreciate the small things in your life. And you don't need big things to have a beautiful life. You just need small things to enjoy your life to the fullest. And that small thing is nature. I started learning this when I started going through anxiety, and I will be talking about it in my next few videos, how I overcome it, how I overcame it, and how I am going to be, how I knew that I was suffering from it, and how you guys can know and live a beautiful life. And I had no one to tell me that I was on a wrong path and I was going on a side which is not going to serve me in the best way possible. So, when I went to my first therapy session, I started getting the help because I started knowing and I started seeing the beautiful difference that it made for me when I putting that love inside me and stop seeing world in a fearful way. It's just changed my whole perspective, and it can also change your perspective. Be You should never leave the child in you, because and you have to keep it alive all the time, because that child is going to give you the most beautiful feeling that you deserve. And if you don't know, if you want to be stress free, if you want to not have any kind of mental health problem, and mental health problems are the problems which manifest in physical health problems, or me, or even in a like vice versa. When your physical health is not good, your mental health is not going to be good. So how you can do that is by living a mindful life. Mindful life is consuming mindful content, something that gives you joy, and put yourself into something which used to make you feel good as a child. If dancing used to make you feel happy as a child, start dancing again. If making an art used to make you feel great about yourself, start doing the art again. If writing poetry or writing used to make you happy, start doing that thing again. Start doing the thing which you used to love as a child and see yourself healing. And stop chasing things. Stop going after something which doesn't require, whenever you are running after something, you will most probably will not get it, because whenever we chase something and want something greedily or badly, or something like when we want something with and we try to control a situation, we lose all our control from it. It's better to be not in control, but being conscious and aware of where we are putting our energies. I hope you got the points which I am trying to tell you. And just know, when you were a child, you were your own cheerleader. You were your own. Stop getting validation from outside. A child never needs it. A child is someone who is authentic and who is themselves. And if you never experienced your childhood and are going through a lot of things, please watch this video. It's going to help you a lot. And I hope this video helps you and make you become a child again. Have a nice evening.